Previously on KimiYoshiUGGS.
I love this game.
You want to shoot the yellow shiny thing.
I don't want to do it, Mommy! I don't want to go to Titania.
Oh, Slappy, you were so yummy. I'm sad to see you go.
Incoming enemy from the rear. Drop altitude.
I want to see what happens if I don't. I've forgotten what happens if I don't.
Stop, started. Crud.
This is really starting to tick me off.
Thank you! Give me my medal! That was insane! My name is KimiYoshiUGGS and welcome back to more internal hemorrhaging. How are we all? I'm so sorry. It's been a very long time since I've spoken to you. That's kind of why I'm doing this video now. Couple of things. Straight off the bat, I may or may not have accidentally gotten a medal in Venom by accident. Yeah, that's a thing that happened. Anyway, this is me doing a post-commentary.
It's almost...
Yeah, this is the first time in this LP I've had to do a post-commentary. Basically, I'll give you a little bit of a rundown, first of all, what happened after I did my last recording of Lylat Wars, and then I'll sort of get into why it's been so long that I've actually done a recording. It's been a very long time since. Alright, so after I recorded playthrough number 6, during which I was not very much not in a mood of recording Area 6 and Venom, after that wonderful display in Sector Z, I just was not in the mood. I basically just wanted to go to bed. So then on top of that, like, I basically decided, I don't even remember, I honestly don't remember whether I recorded my voice during Area 6 and Venom. I don't actually remember whether I did or not, because for memory, I think I wanted to save my voice because I think I was losing my voice after Sector Z. So I decided, okay, I'm just not going to do commentary, I'm just going to get through these missions and I'll do commentary later. I lost the footage. I had the best run, that is the best run that you could possibly have. Have an hour-and-a-half long recording after about a 40-minute long recording of the previous missions. Spent trying to do what, in my opinion, is the hardest mission in the game, and then, of course, you get a footage loss of the last 2 missions. Of course, that was inevitable. Anyway, so this is a re-recording that I did a couple of days after that. This, keep in mind, would have been about February that I did this? February or March that I actually recorded this, so I haven't seen this footage in a long time. Which I guess takes me to why it's taken me so long to update on this channel. First things first, I need to apologise, because I've just sort of been away and it's been unexplained absence as well, so I'm really sorry that that's been a thing that's happened. I'm sorry that I haven't been as up to date with the people that I'm normally up to date with, people that I usually talk to online. I'm really sorry that I haven't been. Things have just been really busy at the moment. Basically, I went back to uni, I think, the day after I recorded this, which was, you know, that's a good, like, oh, geez, how long ago now? That was a good, like, 8 weeks ago that I went back to uni. And that's how long, that's pretty much about how long it has been since I've updated anything on that channel. So, if you're being linked to this randomly, I don't know how you got here, but hi, what I normally do is Let's Play videos, but I've basically been absent for a few months, and this is basically a catch-up video what I'm doing here with some post-commentary, with some footage that I didn't complete about 3 months ago, so you're seeing it now with post-commentary. Yeah, just a lot has been going on. Nothing, you know, that serious. Like, nothing bad has happened. In fact, good things have been happening this year to me so far. But yeah, Lylat Wars, here's the thing. It kind of brings me to Pikmin as well. If you don't already know, I'm doing another Let's Play that is going to be updated tomorrow, actually. So you're seeing this now, you'll probably see Pikmin again tomorrow. I've already done a couple of recordings of that. I started a second LP alongside Lylat Wars here. Pikmin, which I've got to say I'm enjoying a lot more than this, and I just wanted to be honest with you guys about that, that I don't want to say that Lylat Wars is getting me down, it's just the past few months, I haven't been able to look at the cartridge. I haven't been able to look at anything to do with Lylat Wars because I just have... Part of it, I think, is the guilt that I haven't actually recorded any of it in a long time, which... And I've been told by people, there are people watching this that are genuinely liking this series, and it makes me so happy that you're liking it, and you're the people that I want to update for. So I need to apologize that I haven't updated anything. I'm genuinely really sorry about that. I just really wasn't feeling it, and I knew that this is something that probably would have happened a little while into my recording, because I'm still really new to this. Like, I've only been doing this since about November or something like that last year. And I gotta say, when I went into LPing this game, I just sort of thought, oh yeah, it's a nostalgic game for me. It's a game from my childhood. I'll do it. Yep, that sounds good. That's good to go with a comfortable game for one to begin with. And I have to say, I knew nothing about how well people could play this game as well. Like, I didn't realize how ordinary I was at this game until I discovered other people's LPs of this on YouTube. So, like I've said many times in this LP, if you are looking for quality gameplay of Lylat Wars / Star Fox 64, depending on your region, this isn't the channel for you. What I try to do is... Look, okay. I'm doing post-commentary right now, and this feels really awful to me. Like, it doesn't feel awful, it just doesn't... It doesn't feel right. Like, I just don't feel right about... I mean, I haven't even been talking about the game, but I have a real disagreement with post-commentary when it comes to LPing, unless you really have to. Anyway, I guess that's a story for another time, but with that... I love doing commentary at the same time, and I thought I'd share with you something that is a little bit close to my heart when it comes to video games, because I haven't really talked about my experience with gaming or anything like that, or my childhood with it or anything while I've been doing this. I've just sort of been playing the game and, you know, being excited along with it, being excited and angry along with this game, and Pikmin, a similar thing has kind of been happening, except I think I know a little bit more about that game than I do about this one. I lost my train of thought, but I'm pretty sure, like, with my thing with LPs, I watched LPs for about a year before I decided to do any LPing videos of my own. And watching various YouTubers, whatever, really brings back a really special memory for me from when I was quite younger, or a series of memories, I should say. I have 3 siblings who are a fair bit older than me, and of course, you know, when we got gaming consoles and stuff like that, they were basically bought for them, and then I sort of, you know, tagged along as the younger sister who, you know, couldn't play any of the harder games or anything like that, so I had a series of games that I would play just over and over again. But the rest of the time, when it came to harder games, like, well, not this one, because I knew I ended up playing this, but a good example is the Zelda series. Like, I just felt like that was a game that was much too old for me. I would watch my siblings play it instead, in particular one of my sisters. And I have such distinct memories in my mind of watching people play games. And I remember I used to ask each of my siblings, depending on the game that they enjoyed playing the most, oh, are you going to play any of this today? Not because I wanted to play it, but because I wanted to watch them. And so when I discovered LPs, that was really something amazing for me. Something else that sort of inspired me is that I have games nights where I live. I actually have a games room. And so I have some friends over every now and then. When I say every now and then, we've only had 2 sessions. I'm sure we'll have more in the future. But I love people talking about the game when they're playing it. I just absolutely love it. I love the conversation that can go back and forth. Again, something that sort of sparked this interest in LPing. So that's basically why I wanted to start this whole journey, I guess, and I guess that's how Lylat Wars came to be, and I have learned a lot about LPing in the short amount of time that I've done it, and I do want to come back and do more. I just really have to be honest, and that I really wasn't feeling Lylat Wars, yeah, towards the end, hence why you really haven't seen an episode for a long time since you've seen this
You
one.
guys don't give up.
Anyway, I defeat Starwolf really quickly here. If you haven't caught on already, I am just including Area 6 and Venom in the one recording right now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, for memory, I defeat Starwolf really quickly right here. Not super quickly, but I do decent enough. Even though I got the medal accidentally. Oh yeah, I'll just clarify, because I don't think I really clarified that. The medal that I got in Venom, that is already there on the map screen, I got that in the failed recording, so that's what actually happened, so, yeah. And then, like, I wasn't, because I'm pretty sure I wasn't commentating at the time. I just thought, oh yeah, I'll do a post-commentary. I was kind of like, oh, okay, got the medal. It was a complete accident, but, yeah, so I tried really hard in this re-recording to make sure I got the medal again, so I wanted to make sure you guys saw, how it was done. I can't believe I'm saying I want to show you guys how it's done on my Let's Play of Lylat. Seriously. Things have taken a turn. But yes, I do actually get the medal. I'd forgotten how much you need. I think you need 200 to be able to get the medal. So there we go, that was Starwolf defeated. But apart from that, I don't really know what else there is to say. I'll just sort of let you guys watch the end of this mission, I guess. I'm not sure if I'm going to cut the commentary. I'll think about it. If I start running out of things to say, then I will just let you guys watch the video. You don't have to listen to me rabbit on, whatever. Okay, one more thing that I would like to mention. There have been some people who have contacted recently, and when I say recently, months ago now, about doing some co-commentary with me. There's been, a handful of people who have actually asked about that for playthrough number 7. That's because I wanted to have some people join me, just over Skype. Some people join me for a few episodes in episode 7, playthrough number 7, sorry. And I have not gotten back to any of you people, so I need to apologise to all of you for leaving you in the dark. I am really sorry about that. I would still love to do some co-commentary if you're still keen. You know who you are, because I've already talked to you about it. But I will follow you all up individually again. Really sorry. That will be a thing that's happening, I promise. Basically, I had it in my head that I was like, I am not in the mood to record a playthrough with my own commentary or whatever. Like, I wanted to get myself through this LP. I want to finish it. I still want to finish this LP. I guess we're kind of on the home stretch now, but I want to finish this off because I want to be able to look at the final package at the end. So, you guys, I'm gonna talk to you, I promise. I will eventually get around once uni calms down a little bit, which it won't for a few weeks, I'm sorry. But once it does, I'm gonna get to recording playthrough number 7, none of my voice over the top, and then you're gonna get some post-co-commentary with me and a few other guys, so... that's what's going to be happening. That's my plans for playthrough number 7. I've kind of forgotten my map route for number 7, actually. So yeah, what you're seeing now here, of course, because we went up the high route, or we ended up on the high route in playthrough number 6, we're doing the advanced version, or, the main boss of the game. Yeah, I defeat Anjos pretty quickly here, I think. Again, it's, by my standards, it's pretty quick. I can't reiterate that enough. Like, I really had no idea how skillful people were at this game until I discovered the Let's Plays of it. Like, it was absolutely insane. It's just not something that high schools was just not something that I strived to do as a kid, I guess. I mean, like, the games, if I were to list you the games that I played over and over as a kid, mainly N64 games, but before that, the first game that I ever played was actually Dr. Mario, I think a remake for Game Boy Color. Was the first game that I ever remember playing. I think it was about 6 or 7 when I started playing that, so that was all pretty fun. And so, like, I used to play Tetris and what other games did we had? We had a couple of Donkey Kong games, we had some Game & Watches and stuff like that. But our first console, at least, the one that I started playing properly, was the N64. So I played copious amounts of Snowball Kids 2, Banjo-Kazooie, Banjo-Tooie, Lylat Wars, Tetrasphere, which is an awesome game that I'd actually love to LP someday. I don't know how I'm going to LP it, but it's just going to be a muck around thing. If you don't know what Tetrasphere is, keep your eye on this channel or look it up, whatever. What else did I used to play? Mario Kart 64. A lot of the games that most kids would have gotten for the N64, we only ever rented out. We only ever rented out Super Mario 64, even though I finished that game. We only ever rented out Zelda games. We never owned them. I think because my siblings were more interested in... oh wow, I did get caught in the tentacles right there. And I think I escaped. Yeah, with like, I must have been barrel rolling really vigorously because I got out of there without a scratch. Yeah, like the Zelda series, like any of those games, like we only ever rented them. Diddy Kong Racing, I remember I finished that, but we rented them. I played a lot of Mario Party, just the first one, that was the only one that we owned. Yoshi's Story, yeah, like, I guess my siblings were more interested in racing games, so we had a lot of racing games. So we had, like, Micro Machines for the N64, and, MCR, and MRC, sorry. Anyone who knows me will know what I mean when I talk about MCR, but that's a story for another time.
Ever give up, my son.
I got it confused with something else, sorry. MRC, we had some of the Star Wars racer games, like, yeah, so they were a bunch of the games that we had. And so I didn't have a lot of games, like a lot of variation of games growing up. So when I say that this game is close to my heart, I really mean it, because there weren't many games that were at the time. Like, I even fell out of gaming around the time that the GameCube came out, so I never got a GameCube, which is, wow, I lost a wing, whatever. So I never got a GameCube, and that was a dark period in my life, but I'm able to play GameCube games now, so that's good. Yeah, and I mean, even this, like this memory of chasing James out of here, it's really special to me. It's something that I always remember affecting me in the game. Like, it's a really human moment in the game. It's kind of heartwarming. I just really like it. It's tense. It's a great way to end the game. And it's really beautiful, really, and it's just so vivid to me. Everything about it is so vivid, and so I know I haven't been feeling it, and that's why I kind of feel bad about not feeling it, because this is a really special game to me, and even though I'm not great at it, I'm really glad that I have the opportunity to share it with you guys. Yeah, and wow, I sound like I'm finishing this LP. I'm so not. Yeah, I do want to finish this LP. This LP is nowhere near done yet. I'm not sure whether that's a good or bad thing, but I'm going to finish it. Also, there's a little bit of the cutscene here, because Peppy wasn't alive in the past when I've shown this, so I'm just going to show you what happens when Peppy's alive.
That's our leader. What's wrong, Pop? Nothing. Nothing's wrong.
So there we go. When you don't have Peppy alive there, then that's just a text that doesn't really happen. And Fox doesn't shake his head or anything. I just thought that was a little detail I thought I'd show. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. It means a lot to me that you watched to the end of this video. I can't believe you did, but I just want to listen to me carry on forever. Yes, Pikmin is going to be updated tomorrow. Really excited to be able to show some of that again. And thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you continue to watch. Love you guys heaps. Bye-bye.